Hello, Muglets. Today is a very special day. We're gonna be getting our very first 10-10-10 character, and spoiler alert, it is Hu Tao, of course. We already have 2 level 10 skills. One quick thing before we get started, we're getting super close to 250k, which is a massive milestone, 250,000. It's crazy. Just wanted to thank you guys for all the support. A little tiny nudge if you're not subscribed would mean the world to me. Thank you very much. I usually wouldn't make a video on something like this, but I find it to be a pretty special occasion. You know, the very first 10-10-10, all talents at 10. Hu Tao is one of the few units that actually deserve to have all 10 skills because all of her skills are really strong. Her basic was the last one I'm getting up to 10 because I thought it was the least important of the 3. However, after playing with her for a long time, I would actually say her ult is the least important for me personally. Yes, you can see some really cool big numbers, but like her charged attack especially, and the fact she can be in, you know, guide to afterlife mode for most of the time she's on the field just makes her basic attacks and charge attacks that much better. Whereas her ult, you can only do it once every, you know, guide to afterlife. So with that being said, we are going to finish her off here. That is a problem. We will, of course, need to use these new materials as well. I have never used these before, so that should be pretty cool too. But first, let's see if we have enough of this nectar. All right, here we go. Oh, that's not a good start. We have 32 of the small ones. I really hope we have a massive amount of the middle ones, but I'm not very hopeful. So there's 10. And we need more for the last skill also, so we might have to go farm some whopper flowers here. Yep, and we only have 19 of those, so we might be able to get her skill up to 9, but then we gotta go farm some whopper flowers. We did get 2 bonus though, so that was pretty cool. All right, but we're going up to 9, and then we can see what we need. We'll go ahead and craft the other weekly boss materials and everything else we need besides the whopper flower juice. We do have 2 crowns as a matter of fact, and we'll need 8 more of these, and oh no, that's bad. Moga, why didn't you check that? Well, we only need 6. Maybe if we're lucky we have enough of the smaller ones. We gotta check that first. No, in fact, it's the only book we don't have extras of. Every other book, yes. And we can only make 1 silver, so that's definitely not gonna work. Well, me Moglets, I'll be back in a couple days. Bye. And we are back. Did you miss? You're gonna pay for that, Mr. Abyss Mage. We were farming some whopper flowers, but I'm sure we'll need some more, so let's go ahead and get rid of this dude as well. More importantly, her books are open today, so we're going to be farming them a little bit. We shouldn't need that many since we already have 10 out of 16. So let's be on our way to Taishan Mansion. So we're probably gonna go good old Ganyu Mona combo. Ah yes, I remember these guys. So let's just do a pop and another pop, and Ganyu's OP. And for these guys, we're gonna go ahead and use her ult. Go ahead and use the other ult as well. She's kind of hurting right now, but they're actually both dead just from doing the ults. And they're done. 53 seconds, not bad, not bad. Let's use a condensed resin, speed this along a little bit. No purple books, unfortunately, so we're probably gonna go for, I would say at least 2 more condensed resin runs. Gonna need some Bennett ult here to heal them up. Dang. I don't know if these guys are just super weak or what is up. They're dying so fast, but they're level 88, so they can't be that weak. Well, look at them. What the heck? 35-second clear time. Purple, purple, purple. No purple. All right, 1 more, and then we're gonna go to the crafting station and see. It's like they always say, 3 times the charm. It's purple book time. I know it is. I can feel it in my bones. Boom, there we go. Purple books for days. So we got 16 greens, which is 5 silvers. We already have Water Dude in there to give us a boost, perhaps. A boost, please? A little boost. Not enough to actually make any difference, but you know, he tried his best. 6, we can make 6. I think that's enough. And Water Dude gave us a boost anyway. We'll save it since we don't need it right now. And I think almost we are ready. 9-10-10 currently. Level up. No. We'll also need to do that new stuff. I've never done that before, so that'll be interesting. But also more importantly, 5 energy nectars. So let's go try and get those real quick. I kind of had 0, so I'm not really expecting much. Oh wait, yeah, actually we farmed a lot apparently. Well, we can only make, what, 14 plus 2, and we need like 6? Oh, dude, I think we got enough. All right, well, we're just gonna assume we have enough, and we got 2 bonus. Damn, Sucrose is OP. All right, now let's see what's going on here. Ah, yes. We can change the recipe, I believe, to either use these or those. But I needed to check who needs what, because I want to raise Childe eventually. Ganyu needs those, so I kind of don't want to use those. I also want to get Ganyu's basic up to 10 eventually. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. But then we have Zhongli. He needs the ones we have 10 of, but he already has 2 level 9 skills, and I wouldn't be in a massive rush to get his basic to 10. We already have enough in that regard, but then we gotta check Childe. I think Childe and Xiao maybe real quick. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do too much with Xiao right now. I know he is really good and everything, but I don't really have a good weapon for him, so it's really only Childe left, and I can't really even see what he needs without raising him. People keep asking me to raise him, so can we even? We just need these. Okay, let's raise Childe a little bit. I know this is a little off topic now, but I want to see what he needs without, I guess, relying on a website, which would be way smarter than what I'm doing here. Yeah, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter because I want to raise him anyway, so, you know, may as well take a few minutes to do that now. Tartaglia, Ascend, my boy. We also have quite a few XP books, so may as well use them. I should definitely have enough for Eula when she drops, so don't need to worry about that too much, actually. And we'll also go ahead and get them up to 80, I suppose. That's typically where I like to keep them for now anyway. All right, Childe at 80. So I'm working on him. Now let's check out that talent. We have enough stuff to get it to 6, and then now we can see what he actually needs. Oh, he shares that with Hu Tao. Well, then that really doesn't matter. I think we're gonna use the ones we have more of, aka the 10. Oh yeah, and then there's all this stuff. These are so cool looking, I gotta say. I don't know why, I just really like the aesthetic of these pieces. Especially this one. I think I've always had a thing for gold-black color schemes. So yeah, I think we're gonna use these. So let's go ahead and make 2. Hope I'm doing that right, but I'm pretty sure. And now, it is finally time. Hu Tao. Max Talents. We have everything. Boom. Ah, so beautiful. 10, 10, 10. Insane. Very unfortunately, I can't call her maxed because she is C0. That's the sad thing. To truly have a maxed character, they need to be C6. I can't even call her maxed. Bennett, on the other hand, I might consider him being my first 10, 10, 10 4-star. Then I can say I have a max character. Actually maxed. And I don't count weapon because that's not part of the character. It's what they're holding. But yeah, there she is. Now the question you might have is, what did it cost? In terms of Mora, each skill from level 1 to 10 costs over 1.6 million gold. Combining the Mora cost for all 3 of them, we come to a total of 4.95 million. Let's just say 5 million Mora. That is a lot of Mora for one character, just for talents. But that's what it is. The Mora cost just starts skyrocketing after level 6, going from a measly 37k Mora to 120k, and then to 260, 450, and then finally 700k. That is of course not the only cost, and perhaps it's not even the biggest cost here, if you can believe that. Of course we only need 9 of the green rarity books, but then we need a massive 63 of the silver grade books, and insane 114 of the gold books, which are the hardest to get and require the most resin. And that's what we're going to be talking about next, resin usage. How much resin did we actually need? What will make this a bit easier is to break them down into just like all green grade books. So those 63 silvers we need are actually 189 of the green rarity books. And then of course the 114 gold books are 342 silver books, but then 1026 of the brown rarity books. That seems wrong. Is that wrong? No, I don't think so. That's just a lot of books. And that brings our green grade book count to 1,224 total needed. So let's say for every normal 20 resin run, no condensed resin used, we get on average 2 silvers and 3 greens. I'd say that's about average. Actually, a lot of the time I get 2 and 2, but sometimes I get 2 and 3, and sometimes I get a purple. Purples are very rare though. Let's just say 2 silvers, 3 greens, which is equivalent to 9 greens. So it would take about 136 runs at this rate to get the books you need just for this one character, or 2,720 resin. That probably is on the high end because, you know, when you are crafting books and getting the gold ones, you do have a good chance, if you have the character, to get some of those materials back via crafting. Like you saw, we actually did get some back. So maybe it's closer to like 2,500 resin, maybe even a little lower, but take that as you will. Then of course, the juices of the whopper flower. We're not really gonna say anything about that. It only takes time, no resin, no resources really, just you gotta go farm them. There are, of course, the weekly boss materials, which is kind of hard to count too. I mean, obviously you need 18 of them total, and you get 2 on average per run, so 9 weeks and 540 resin at the best case. I mean, now that's kind of realistic because we have this, you know, transfer system. Before the transfer system, it could have taken an infinite amount of weeks and resin if you just were unlucky and didn't get the mats you needed. Also, the resin for 3 of the weekly bosses has been reduced to 30, so we can call that a little bit less resin nowadays. I don't know, it's kind of weird. And finally, of course, the 3 crowns, which are pretty priceless. They are extremely rare, they are hard to get. I don't know how many crowns we've had, I've lost track, but it's not been more than 5 or 6 since the game launched over half a year ago. So we get an average of less than 1 per month, I believe. So the crowns are incredibly rare, and I can't really put a price on them, except time, I guess. But yeah, in total, we're looking at about 5,000 gold and 3,000 resin, and that's just for talents. So the rest of the character probably costs around the same, if not maybe a little more, because you need to do a lot of world bosses as well. But yeah, enough math. Let's go ahead and try her out, I guess. Realistically, however, I'm probably not going to notice any difference at all. Massive case of diminishing returns. It's almost never worth it to get a skill to 10 because it's so expensive. It gives like basically the same bump as every other skill upgrade. And yeah, it's just really not worth it till really end game when you really don't care about raising anyone else. But regardless, we got our daily quest to do today, so we're gonna at least do those, you know, see how she fares. She is also at the only acceptable amount of HP to start attacking as well, so we're in a pretty good position here. All right, let's give this a look-see here. We're gonna start with Zhongli's shield so she doesn't instantly die. And yeah, here we go. We're just gonna do some basics. Absolutely shredding them, that's insane. One charged broke that mage's shield. Bro, look at that though, oh my God. Maybe it did make some difference. I don't remember her being that awesome, but I mean, she does have 74 HP, so that's something. I gotta swap her out again. We weren't even like trying to do any reactions or anything, just Zhongli's shield so she doesn't insta-die. Ah, damn, crazy. She does have Staff of Homeless, so there is that. But still, I don't remember her basics hitting for 11k. I don't know, man. I think that level 10 did do something. We also have her ult here now. I think all these guys are going to be probably dead before we can get a chance to use it, though. Because I also want to use Mona's ult. Let's just go ahead. Yeah, that wasn't a crit, unfortunately. 55k charged there. He just died from Mona's thing. Oh, wait, why is she so healed? Oh, her ult. Her ult healed her that much? I did not realize her ult heals her or can heal her that much, but I guess it really depends on how much HP she has. Let's just do some basic, you know, no prep gameplay. That was a 17k from that basic there. Obviously, I can't do much to the slime. Now she's under that 50%, which gives her some really nice boosts. Let's go ahead and try. Let's go back to her real quick. Let's just do her ult. Yeah. You know, 82k without any setup at all. I mean, her ult hasn't actually been touched for a while. It's been 10 for a bit, so I don't know why I'm focusing on that. I wonder if I actually even need a healer. That's pretty much it for dailies, and I guess that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. Wasn't really planning to do a showcase, really. Perhaps when I get that new set sorted, we can try something out. Until then, make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Dropping a like on this video if you do enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.